Boom! New office! It's wonderful. Everything is good. It's more spacious. I have more room. Previously I was having to turn sideways and flip things around in order to not have myself be backlit and just be a silhouette. But now, this is what I have to work with. All this space. So anyways, there's that. Things are gonna look a lot nicer from here on out. Second thing, new video, finally, right? Because I know you've been waiting. You've all been just holding your breath. I walk a lot of places. I live pretty close to downtown Salem, at least close enough not to justify driving whenever I darn well feel like going down there, so I walk. I walk there, I walk to the grocery store, and it turns out that when you walk places, you kind of have to cross the street every now and then, at least if you want to do anything more than circle around your block. It also turns out that cars use streets too new, right? I didn't. And sometimes you're going to get to a street that a car is currently using to drive from one place to another. But what do you do when you need to walk across the street in this situation, Peter? Now that is the question, isn't it? Well, in most cases, you just use your best judgment. If the car is slowing down, coming to a stop, you go. If the car is not slowing down, you wait. Pretty simple. But sometimes you don't plan on crossing, you plan on waiting. But then the car suddenly slows down. And you and the driver make eye contact. Now this is the moment of truth. This is a moment of communication. At this point, someone's hand needs to go up. And it will. Someone's hand will go up. And it'll do like a fly swatting motion. One of these. Maybe just like a two-fingered. Who knows? But somebody's going to do it. You or the driver. I run into this situation a lot, and it's not surprising, it's not frustrating, it's just part of the walking experience. And that's cool. It's fine. I know what is frustrating is when I'm the guy to do this. I'm the waver. I'm the first person to wave. My hand goes up and it goes. I even give him a little smile. I'm very courteous. But then what I get back is not a... No. They don't go. They wave me back. That is not how this works! I wave, you go. You wave, I go. Very simple. I really don't understand the mentality behind a person that doesn't just go. Are there extenuating circumstances? Do you have a child in the car who's being very impatient and you're trying to teach them a lesson in patience and that's why you're just going to sit at the stop sign for 10 minutes letting pedestrians go? Or maybe you're busy looking at a map and couldn't take the time to pull over and look at it or something. Or for all I know, a brood of cockroaches just emerged from the floorboards of your car and you're trying to stomp them out and you figure, well, I'm doing that. This pedestrian can walk. Maybe I'm overreacting. I'm probably overreacting. But the point remains. I wave, you go. And so I've decided. I'm laying down an ultimatum to the motorists of the world and to the pedestrians of the world when I happen to be driving a car. And here it is. If I am the first to wave, I will not move until you go. I will hold my ground regardless of your waves, regardless of your no-you-goes, regardless of your flustered hands. I will stand my ground until you go. This same privilege will be afforded you. In the event that you are the first to wave, no questions asked. I will go. Okay, unless it's one of those scenarios where it's like a 3 or 4 lane road that I'm standing by and you're in one lane and you stop and you're like waving me frantically while the 3 other lanes are rushing by. At that point, you're basically just a glitch in Frogger that's really not helping me much at all. But in all other circumstances, this statement stands. So there you have it. You've heard it, so my wife doesn't have to. As always, feel free to go to the comments and tell me why I'm wrong. Bonus points for the most creative insult regarding my constantly shifting camera angle. And hey, while you're here, click on my mug.